Do you want to score better on carve? Do you want to be able to show up to some random mountain, see Marcus Caston as #1 on the leaderboard, and then put him in his place? Then stick around for this video where I'm going to give you my best tips on how to improve your carve score and get yourself to the top of the leaderboard. Let's get real right up front. I know that the thumbnail shows me as ranked #1 in the world, and I was #1 in the world for about a month to start the season. However, I'm currently all the way down in 10th, so literally there's only 9 people in the world that can do a better video than this. The first thing you're going to need to do is tune your goddamn skis. I put a full-on race tune on my skis every time I'm going out to use carve and trying to score high on the ski IQ. Next, we got to talk about how carve 2 measures your skiing. At this point, most of you have seen it. Carve is now down to just these 2 little units that hook to the top of your boot. So to me, the key to good carve scores is staying smooth here. Now, any chattering or jarring from the boot is going to knock your score down. Like here. These little chatter moves are what's going to kill the score. And since carve takes an average of all the turns in the segment, one of these turns with all that wobble is going to knock your score way down. So you want to be as smooth as possible, making your carve turns with as clean and as steady and fluid of a boot motion as possible.
CIQ 175 right now, is that the goal?
What the fluid top of the boot turns look like? Well, here's Ted Liggety laying down some of the best I've got on video. That's how you do it. If you want to have your best scores in carves, then you're going to need a happy and healthy body. And the way I keep a happy and healthy body is with Mujo Joint Pain Cream. It's the first week of March, and I've been in my ski boots every single day since January 5th. And I'll tell you what, without this combo, I wouldn't stand a chance of going out and scoring in the 170s at this point in the season. Every day when I get home from skiing, I put the Chronic Tonic on my left knee and my lower back. And every morning before I go skiing, I use the Extra Oomph Roll-On Cream. What I love about the roll-on here is I can apply to my back where I have the most pain, and right away I can touch my eyes because it's a roll-on and I don't have to touch it. So in the morning, I'm out of the door fast and I'm getting to the mountain ready to shred. Right now, my viewers can get a special discount for Mujo Joint Cream. Visit planetmujo.com and enter promo code SKIDADTV at checkout for a special discount. I use this stuff, and I think it's a big reason why I'm skiing so well this late in the season. Next up, let's discuss snow conditions. Carve loves smooth slopes. Most of my top scores have been scored early morning on a pristine slope. Smooth slopes are not the only answer. If you really want to jack up your carve scores, get on something really steep. Here I am in the springtime on a fairly steep pitch, just making good clean turns through the slush, and I score 160. When push comes to shove, though, you gotta shred. Let's take a look at the carve off between me and Eric Lipton, and you'll see how he shreds harder than I do. I'd say it's a pretty even matchup until about right here when I have to make this little quick turn, and then I make these dinky, not high edge angle turns the rest of the way while Eric kept on shredding to the bottom. So if you want a high score, make some sick turns. You can't fake a high carve score. Get your feet away from you, get your hip on the snow, put some power into that outside ski. Carve is a product I can truly get behind. I find that when I ski well, I score high, and when I don't ski as well, I score lower. And if you want to check out Carve for yourself, then check out my link in the description for a special deal on your first Carve setup. High edge angle, powerful turns.